So Master Oogway's main channel just got terminated. And when I say main channel, it's because for some reason his main channel got terminated, but not his other channels. Because I think he has about like 2-3 total. And I thought when you get terminated on one channel, you can't make a new one and you can't have the ones, or you can't work on the ones that were previously made. And how he got terminated wasn't because of the whole song thing that happened last month, but it was for something completely different. But I'll go through both since I didn't talk about it when it originally happened. Let's do a little bit of background first. He's been on TikTok for about a bit, I want to say about 4 or 5 years. He gained traction by doing stuff or saying stuff in an Oogway voice, hence the name Master Oogway. And that's actually just all he did. Then he started doing dark humor stuff, which was good for a bit, but then it seemed like he was going on a bit of a decline. He did a boxing match, I think like 6, 7, 8 months back. And from the seams of it, he declined a bit more. And then, when people start to decline, they start to do drastic things. And what he did ultimately moved his career from declining to ending. So between May 19th to May 21st, I don't know the exact date, but he released a song on YouTube and then, on TikTok too. And the song just flooded TikTok. Like, I'm not sure if it was just me, but every time I would scroll, it would just be people talking about what he just posted for like a week straight. I didn't listen to the full song, but the song was about an Austrian painter and how Master Oogway and him were good neighbors, if you know what I mean. If you don't, World War II initials AH and the N-word. And how do you think people reacted to him after releasing that song? They mass reported his TikTok. His TikTok gets banned. He makes a tweet saying, "Hey guys, it's over 4 years of making dark humor content and I'm finally getting cancelled." He's acting like this came out of nowhere when he made a song about someone who took the lives of millions, said the N-word, and how he's friends with them. And this isn't even the first instance of him saying the N-word. I may be remembering this wrong, but he made a standalone video of just saying the N-word because he promised his audience he would say it if they reached like a like goal or something stupid like that. So after the ban, he tried to justify his reasoning for the song, saying that he wanted to prove a point with the song to show the irony of TikTok. The fact that it bans you if you say these things in a normal video, but if you say it in a song, it allows it, which is crazy in my mind. And every time I post on TikTok, I have a community of people spam reporting my videos, even though it's with the community guidelines. I literally got banned again 2 minutes after my own ban. Could you guys help? Who made a normal video or even a song about the same topics you did? If somebody actually did that, same thing, same topics, same thing that's happening to you, what happened to them? Then his YouTube channel, that gets 5 guideline strikes in an hour because, he posted a song on YouTube, and how do you think people are going to react if they got his whole TikTok banned? Then he got a message from YouTube saying that they're not going to reinstate the video, and he says, "Well, that's it. My YouTube account with 7 million subs, 500 million views a month is now gone because of a group of people trying to spam report me and racking up guidelines." So, this is how you treat your creator after they give you 4 years to grow on your platform? I don't think, it's probably a group of people. I want to say it's a lot of people. Because, when you say group, I want to say, max. I want to say, that's 15 people. You had a lot of people just calling him out. These people calling him out were getting, what's called, 50, 100, 200,000 likes on TikTok. So, they probably saw that and tried to mass report you. And is he really trying to guilt trip YouTube after he made that song? Did YouTube force you to say the N-word how many times? I think it was 3-4 times. Did they force you to write that song about, someone who did mass genocide? You did this because you were falling off, and this is what people do when they know their time is up. They make up a controversy to get their name back on the map, and they try to do anything to keep it there. And now, people have another reason to dislike you. Then he goes on saying that he's going to make a new channel, show that it wasn't just luck, but it was hard work, and he's going to make a crazier song than this. Then he just starts replying to people who say anything negative against him. He's saying that the people who are haters are furries, snowflakes, bronies, and people under 16. Which makes no sense, because I swear his audience is targeted to people actually under 16 because of his dark humor stuff. I'm not saying dark humor in general, but I'm talking about the dark humor that he actually does is probably targeted to people 16 and younger. He said he went too far, he apologized, even though, he's allowed to do it because of artistic freedom. But they don't care about his apology. Look, he can use artistic freedom and freedom of speech to say anything he wants in a song, right? But people have the right of freedom of speech to call him out for saying anything. And they have the right to hate him, and they have the right to not accept the apology. You said stuff in the song. You hid behind the words artistic freedom and freedom of speech, but that doesn't give you freedom of consequences. Just because you use artistic freedom as a defense to say anything in a song, that still doesn't absolve you from the consequences of your artistic freedom. When it originally released, I only saw black creators call him out and hate on him. And these guys are older than 12 years old. Your fans are the ones saying that it's funny only because they're your fans. And probably other 12-year-olds who want to act tough by saying they like that song. Then he says to every YouTuber out there, YouTube purely uses you to make money. They don't care that you're gone because there are enough others to replace you. Don't put your chips on YouTube one day. Everything will be taken from you. He says the N-word again. He starts tweeting pictures of other content creators who have said the N-word, saying that if you can forgive them, you can forgive me. Old Keemstar, PewDiePie Bridge, and iDubbbz Tanacon. Then he shows Logan Paul, Japan stuff. He posts a picture of him and man like Isaac, who is his only black creative friend, saying that, hey, at Team YouTube, this is proof I'm not racist and I don't condone hate speech. With him just posting a picture like this, it makes no sense. Is he trying to justify saying he's not racist because he has a token black friend? YouTube then redacted the strikes, and he does a full 180 saying YouTube is the best. He then adds more of the forgive me stuff using pictures of Stain Dawson, EDP, and a certain painter. Started complaining about the Nair guy videos, saying that how can he post this but he can't post the music, which I mean, like, the Nair guy is like kind of odd, but I think his stuff is labeled as educational. He made a 2-minute song called Sorry for Saying the N-Word, and then man like Isaac had to make a post since he was Oogway's only black creator friend. He listened to the song originally 2 weeks before it was posted, told him don't post this, but he still did, saying that, you know, Oogway's a bit crazy, and since he knows him personally, he knows he's not racist, but he can't defend him. So Isaac did his due diligence, told him don't do this because both of them will get, you know, people coming after him. Oogway will get hate and people will go to Isaac asking, you know, what your man's doing. So he did this, made a video to tell he had zero involvement in actually making the song because you had people saying Isaac gave him the pass. And that's all the stuff that originally happened in May with all the song stuff, because after that, you know, no one brought the song because, you know, he kind of got forgotten. And now this is what actually got him banned on YouTube. Here are some of the tweets. It's crazy how people fight for freedom of speech, freedom of expression, and have the same people go after me wishing me death and the loss of my career over saying a damn word that millions of other people say on social media and millions of rap songs. Where's the freedom of that? Because you use freedom of speech doesn't give you freedom of consequences. If you're blaming everything, your loss of your career, people wishing death threats on you over one word, why did you use that word? Not gonna lie, the worst part of me being permanently banned on YouTube is that the fact that I can no longer be happy to wake up so I can make my fans laugh gonna make you all. If a creator gave years to grow their fan base to a couple millions, can be removed that easily, you should be scared to be a YouTuber. Make sure that you follow their agenda or else you guys will get kicked out. So you may be wondering, what did he do this time to get terminated and make tweets like these? Well, it's something interesting and something that I would probably never guess that would get him banned. He made a skit. Don't know if I can show it, but you know how some intimate actions have the word job at the end of it? Well, he did that and it got flagged for sexual content. Wow, the haters just spam reported me. They actually did it on permanently banned on YouTube. I hope you guys can reconsider. This is definitely a change in my content for the better. Then he posted 2 videos on his channel, which I'm confused about because, you know, the whole Terminated thing, I thought all of his channel go. But he posted these 2 videos on his music channel called Young Oogway. One being I'm officially banned from YouTube, and the reason why I'm permanently banned is crazy. So first one is that he talks about freedom of speech, how everything he makes is jokes, that he's just silly and sometimes things get taken too far. I mean, when the only thing you do is dark humor for the past like 2-3 years, or like, yeah, 2-3 years, like, you know, just straight up, things tend to go too far faster than, you know, normal how other people do it. And the second video is they seen what he posted, but they didn't ban him. By doing a skit, that's what gets him banned. You know, this is an interesting turn of events. Like, I assumed he would get banned at one point, but I would never expected that this thing would get him banned. Like, there's probably a few other stuff that, like, he's done, but I think it was because of the, you know, like, sexual nature, like, of the thing. Even though, like, particularly, like, it wasn't even that bad, I'm just kind of, like, surprised that this is the thing that got him banned. That's about it. If you liked and sub, you might get another video.